Before pyramids, before pharaohs, there was the Nile, Egypt's eternal lifeline. Every year, the river flooded like clockwork, turning the desert into a sea of green. The Egyptians didn't just live by the Nile, they owed their entire existence to it. Thousands of years before the pyramids, small farming villages formed along its banks. Over time, these communities united, first into Upper and Lower Egypt. Then, around 3100 BCE, a powerful leader named Narmer conquered both lands and became Egypt's first pharaoh. He founded Memphis, the first capital, and began what historians call the early dynastic period, the dawn of recorded Egyptian history. The people believed their pharaoh was not just a ruler, but a living god, the link between heaven and earth. That belief would define Egypt for 3,000 years.
Fast forward to the Old Kingdom, Egypt's first golden age, when kings were seen as living gods. To preserve the divine order, Ma'at, they built monuments unlike anything the world had ever seen. At Saqqara, Pharaoh Djoser's step pyramid rose, designed by Imhotep, the world's first architect. Then came the pyramids of Giza, the Great Pyramid of Khufu, built around 2560 BCE, stood taller than any structure for nearly 4,000 years. Thousands of skilled workers, not slaves, hauled limestone blocks under the burning sun. These weren't just tombs, they were stairways to eternity, prayers carved in stone. After centuries of glory, Egypt faltered. Drought struck. The Nile failed. Famine and chaos swept across the land. Local governors seized power. The pharaoh's voice grew silent. For 150 years, Egypt was divided until a new king rose, Mentuhotep II of Thebes. He reunited the land, restored Ma'at, and founded the Middle Kingdom, Egypt's Renaissance. Art, literature, and faith flourished once more. The Nile flowed again. Around 1550 BCE, Egypt was reborn into power. The New Kingdom began, an era of warriors, builders, and dreamers. Pharaohs like Ahmose I and Thutmose III expanded Egypt's borders far beyond the Nile. Gold and tribute flowed in, temples rose to the gods. But one pharaoh dared to change everything, Akhenaten. He turned Egypt into a land of one god, Aten, the sun disk. He built a new city, Amarna, and changed Egyptian art forever. After his death, his son Tutankhamun restored the old gods, but his early death left a mystery buried in gold. Then came Ramses II, the Great, builder of temples, conqueror of lands, signer of the first peace treaty in history. Under him, Egypt shone brighter than ever. But no empire lasts forever. After Ramses the Great, Egypt's strength began to fade. The priests of Amun grew powerful. The treasury emptied. Foreign invaders came, Libyans, Nubians, Persians. Egypt fell under foreign rule for the first time. Then came Alexander the Great, greeted as a liberator. After his death, his general Ptolemy ruled Egypt, beginning the Ptolemaic dynasty. In Alexandria, the library and lighthouse shone as beacons of knowledge. Egypt became Greek, and yet still deeply Egyptian. Cleopatra VII, the last pharaoh, a queen of beauty, intelligence, and ambition. She spoke many languages,